But the games did get bigger. The competition gets tougher, and I give Sam a lot of credit. He said, "Hey,
how old are you?"
Performance. I've got to get better, and I give him a lot of credit. I really do, Pat.
Well,
so
I think the answer, honestly, for me is that the coach didn't think the other guys were better. You think they're better. Maybe I do, but they
One
didn't.
person.
yeah.
Oh, come on, guy.
Prepare for games. Only one guy got all the reps.
Everybody left, Dan.
His name was Sam Darnold.
And Daniel Jones basically just got there, Mike. I'm not saying he couldn't have been inserted and done some things, but Darnold's had just an incredible year. I just don't think you're going to give him the hook. I think you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, Pat, much like how Raheem Morris was giving Kirk Cousins the benefit of the doubt. And
What up, what
it
up?
came down to the two biggest games. It's unfortunate, but I could just how Sam handled it, though. He said, hey, I got to rise up in these moments, and hopefully have another chance. And, Pat, I do think he's done enough. He's earned himself, at least compete to start minimum, if not a starter's job.
Yeah, I think you got to look at the whole body of work, and then you got to compare him to what you have. So he might land up somewhere else, or he might be right back in Minnesota at less money than he thought he was going to make. He might have lost a bunch of money with how he played, but they might be thinking Daniel Jones, who really would be a free agent. They could go to Daniel Jones and say, you want to do a one-year deal with us and be the next Sam Darnold? They might do that. And I'm sure he'd love there, because I don't think...
I'll speak for most of the other fans.
Jeez,
We've been riding the whole season out, like the post you see with the fish in a blender, and the coach is holding the plug.
Hey, if I got a subscribe, I give you a Reese's free.
And there's not a lot of ball control after that. It's unfortunate. They get up to the pro league and they start getting blitzed like that.
How would you get to 14 How would you get to 14 wins this year without him?
Well, that's what I mean. We've been, we knew his record before.
I want to make a live this. I want to tell him.
Lionel's playing good. Then they played really funny.
Making live videos. With my baseball cars, sport cars. I got baseball cars over there in my house.
Well, what was the difference in this game? Because other games he's been under duress. And once Detroit kind of showed him all you had to do is blitz him. Everyone's seen the blueprint on that, and they just followed it. And you could see it every game after that. Once he was getting blitzed, they just...
Let me change it. Hey, you want to sleep? Listen to those kind of music.
Well, 2.5, 3. I call it last 3, maybe.
Hey,
you
type something in the chat. I give you chocolate.
Well,
right here.
How did he win 14 games? They
The
didn't
Reese's.
know to blitz him before? I mean, you remember what he was.
You gotta put something down there on the chat. Come on.
But not a lot. And once they started doing a lot, that was about the end of the season.
But you keep talking about once they started doing it, but they did it at the end of the year.
Oh, I give you a
14 games
free glasses.
And these coaches are not
The
dumb.
orange,
what are they thinking? Now,
black one, and red one.
Are we sure?
If you want it,
blitzing him in September.
let me know.
Everyone knew who he was. They couldn't bring out the old Sam Darnold.
Free glasses for everybody.
Until the end.
Well, they didn't blitz him as much. I know that because I've watched every game. And you'd see him blitz once in a while, and he'd throw the ball away or something like that. But I'd like to go back and look when Jordan Jefferson or when Justin Jefferson was out and Madison was in there, how much they were blitzed. Because there's a fair share, Pat. There's no doubt. Granted, is it more extensive in the postseason? Yeah, of course it is.
Say something, people.
It's a bigger game. There's more involved. You're more seasoned as a team.
We get closer to Culpeper.
They should be primed and ready to go. So whatever I call or demand as a coach to dial up, it's not like it's just being
almost there. Hey, I want to remind you. I want to make another live later on.
Go back and watch that game tape, the coach's tape.
I want to make a live of.
How'd they do handling the blitz?
To my sport cars.
Yeah, I
got a lot of cars.
Even if it's a fraction
football,
of a second,
baseball, soccer.
It's a fraction of a second.
Whatever you want to see it, just let me know.
Felt rush even in that Lions game. I go back to that early seam route to Hawkinson. He may still be running for a touchdown.